Pass or not to pass. This presentation will be the statistics of concussions in the NFL. All physical sports come with injuries. NBA, MLB, FIFA, and the NFL is no different. The NFL, or National Football League, has been plagued by injuries since its inception, September 17th, 1920, in Canton, Ohio. There have been injuries from fractured foot to broken ribs, ACL tears. Over the last 10 years, one injury that has been the forefront of the injuries in the NFL have been concussions. If you're not familiar, concussions are traumatic brain injuries that are caused by severe blows to the head. In the NFL, most of those impacts come from other helmets striking the head of another player. This can have effects that could be mild, like dizziness or headaches, or more chronic effects, like encephalopathy. Many variables can attribute to this ongoing issue. A team's style of play can be directly associated with the rated concussions, whether it be offensive play or defensive strategies. Here are three different style of offensive plays, each different from another. We have West Coast offense, smash mouth offense, and air Coryell offense. Here are the three style of offenses better explained. West Coast offense is a pass-heavy offense that incorporates short plays such as slants, crosses, comeback routes. These routes are dangerous given the fact that they lead the receivers into heavy traffic. Another style is the air Coryell offense, which is also a pass-heavy offense, but it allows for more space, given that most of its routes are deep routes with mostly one-on-one style plays. And the third style of offense is the smash mouth offense, which is basically a run-heavy offense. So you're not leading the receiver anywhere. You just basically just run game, inside, outside. As you can see here, we have illustrated the total concussions by all 32 NFL teams from 2012 season through the 2014 season. Between our 32 teams, an average or mean was around 4.6. The mode was almost 9, which is the most recorded by any particular team during this time frame. The least amount was between 2 and 3. This study analyzed data from NFL seasons 2012 to 2014. Information was gathered from all 32 teams in the NFL, each position, and the style of play the team incorporated in gameplay, such as West Coast offense, air Coryell offense, and smash mouth offense schemes. Other variables included defensive alignments, attempt stats, per drive stats, strength of schedule, and a simple rating system that measured team quality. Also using this analysis, descriptive statistics, analysis of variance, and regression analysis. Here are more results of my findings. Between the 2012 and 2014 regular seasons, there were 437 concussions reported, as stated earlier. The mean of 4.6 concussions per season per team, which included all 32 teams. The standard deviation of 1.6, a mode of 8.7, and a minimum of 1.7. Pretty close to 2 if you round it up. Lowest recorded number of concussions were 1.7, 2.0, and 2.3 per season per team. When West Coast offense was used, there was a mean of 3. When Air Coryell offense was used, it was a mean of 1.6, as we see with a probability of 0.006. With smash mouth offense or running offense, there was a mean of 1.9. Let's see. According to regression analysis, West Coast offense, non-West Coast offense, strength of schedule, and simple rating system accounted for 25.3% of the variance in number of concussions by offensive players. Here we have a chart illustrating the number of concussions according to position. The average number, including these positions, was 33.5. As you can see, the higher numbers involve players going out on deep routes offensively and defending deep routes. We have the wide receiver, which has a number of 63 total concussions. The cornerbacks, which are involved in defending those passes, have an even higher amount of 73. We have running backs and tight ends, which are also included on shorter pass plays, hitting around 43 concussions. And most other positions are well below that number because they are not um, highly involved uh, in catching or defending on these style of plays. All the positions listed above are heavily involved in pass play, whether they're receiving the pass or defending the pass. In these positions, you are more vulnerable to blindside hits, hits while elevated, or hits resulting in your head hitting the surface of the field or other players' body parts. According to the One Way and Nova, there was a significant difference in the number of concussions by offensive players per season among the three different offensive schemes, with a probability of .007. The West Coast offense, using 15 teams, there's a mean of 3.0 with a standard deviation plus or minus 1.0. With Air Coryell offense, there was a number of 8 teams, the mean of around 1.6 with a standard deviation of plus or minus 0.8. More concussions seem to trend using West Coast offense versus non-West Coast offenses. This chart right here is a regression model based on the West Coast offense, strength of schedule, simple rating system, pass attempts, and run attempts. Take a look at the numbers, check out my predictors, which were explained right here up top. And these are the numbers you can go over. In conclusion, with all the stats, numbers that I've looked at, see that most players that are part of playing these plays, such as those that incorporate the West Coast offense with these different style of passing schemes, were at higher risk of concussions. And also, teams with easier schedules may have more players getting concussed. I learned a lot about concussions during this presentation, during my research, that, some stuff I knew, some stuff I wasn't aware of, but after, doing my research, I've learned a lot, and hopefully you'll pick up a few things from my presentation as well.